Hey guys, we are headed out to Iceland right now for our honeymoon. Got my gal Melissa right here, and we are excited to take off and bring you guys with us. Follow along.
Here to celebrate. Now's a great time to stretch your legs one last time because we're going to have to turn the seatbelt sign on here in just a few minutes. Thanks for coming along. We hope you enjoy.
We have arrived in Iceland. We crashed at our Airbnb. Fortunately, no one stayed there last night, so we could clock in at 7 o'clock in the morning and catch a little nap. But we just got here, and we are happy to be arriving at the Blue Lagoon. Figured we'd knock out the big touristy thing out the gate and meet some people, relax. We've got an Airbnb tonight, so we get to go home and sleep in a bed. But then it's camper vans for the next couple days. But we're excited, and we're here, and we're gonna go get wet in some geothermal activity. Almost lost it. Decided to go for a drive after the Blue Lagoon. Picked a little 2.5-hour loop-de-loo down in the southwest corridor. It's past 9 o'clock in the evening right now, and the sun still looks like we've got another hour at least left on it. Pretty crazy life up here this far north. Alright, that was a action-packed day one. Not bad. Fortunately, our Airbnb right here let us take a nap at 7 o'clock this morning instead of having to kill some time. But crazy enough, it's 10:15. 10:15 at night. Yeah, that's the real thing. Alright, welcome back. We are in Iceland, day 2. Actually, day 3 if you count 24 hours of travel, but I don't. 2 days in, we had a great stay at our Airbnb last night with our host, Ghoulie. Right by the hotel. He was super cool. Let us take a nap, check in at 7 o'clock in the morning. We got 2 nights sleep for the price of one. And then yesterday we did the hot springs. We saw plenty of that. Today we are headed off towards the mountains for a little campsite where you got our camper van here, sleeping bags, some stoves, just hit the grocery store, picked up some Icelandic salmon, and we're excited to go get out in the wilderness for a little bit and enjoy ourselves. Got anything to say, baby?
No.
All right. Raw party! We just got to this campsite on a very scary and treacherous road. That was about 25 kilometers. We almost turned around 4 times, 1 time
5.
really for real.
The river.
And then after our crazy voyage, we get to the campsite and it's closed till June.
Nobody
But
else is here.
good news is that since it's closed till June, then that means we have our own private campsite way off in the mountains in the middle of Iceland. And that's a big, cool cave behind us where we're going to cook some Icelandic salmon and eat some dinner. So, sorry.
What else to do?
Beautiful baby. All right, we are live from our camper van up in Iceland. I think I mentioned earlier that we went off the beaten path a little bit. We ended up in a closed campsite in the middle of nowhere, about 30 kilometers off the nearest paved road, through a river. I think would be a good, if I didn't
questionable
show
for
it earlier,
sure.
now would be a good flashback to show when Melissa was wading through the river to make sure that our tires could make it. But we did. We made it, and we're not the only crazy ones. 2 other people showed
We
up.
made some friends, Nelson
here.
and
Yeah.
Stephanie.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool. They're from Miami.
And they shared their bourbon, which was also nice.
Because we ended up at a fucking campsite in Iceland with no alcohol. The 2 of us, no alcohol.
But it's here late at night. After midnight, we have shades on the windows to make it not dark. Make it dark because it's still bright outside. But night number 2, sleeping in a camper van. Actually, no Airbnbs this time, so we're not cheating. See you guys in the morning.
Night world. dark-ish and cold, and we could barely get our food cooked, although Sam handled it like a champ. So tonight, we have figured out that if you put the camper stove half in the vehicle and have the chef out of the vehicle, with the sous chef in the vehicle, of course, you can cook your food. And yeah, so that's what we're up to. He just cooked us some lovely fish. And now we're working on the veggies.
That we bought at the fish market today. We went in, Melissa found a little fish market on the side of the road that was very industrial. And we went in and the guy sold us some wholesale fish. So we got fresh caught cod and salmon for like $6.
Always going for the bargains, you know?